Welcome to Diamond Dynasty. Here's your chance to draft your team's 5 best players. For your first pick, select a middle infielder. Great. Now select a corner infielder. Let's head to the outfield. Who do you want to draft? Good call. Now it's time to select your starting pitcher. Who do you think should get the call in the bullpen? Finally, select a stadium to get started. Now, to speed things up, we will draft the rest of your roster for you. Good luck. Let's run through the basics of Conquest mode. If you want to attack, press X on any territory with more than one fan. Once this territory is selected, a group of yellow territories are displayed nearby that can be attacked. Navigate there and press X. If the territory you attack is empty, you take the territory with no resistance. Now, if the area you attack is occupied, you have the option to simulate or play a game against a computer-controlled team that occupies this space. If you choose to simulate, then your chances of winning the game rest heavily on the number of fans you have attacking versus the number of fans that are defending the territory. The best strategy is to always outnumber your opponent. If you choose to play the game, the difficulty also scales up or down depending on the amount of fans that are attacking and defending. If at any time you wish to end the attack phase, press the options button and skip the phase.
Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. It'll be Conquest baseball action this evening between the Buckeyes and the Rockies. Fan allegiances and a key territory are on the line next on the show. John Gray is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Juan Lagares is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he's set down 1 away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Oh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And this is the kind of play that makes a manager go a little bit nuts. It's only the second batter of the entire game, and his defense is throwing the ball around already. I'm sure he's hoping that error isn't a sign of things to come.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And another foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Batting fifth.
2 men on, 2 out. And stepping in now is the left fielder, Andre Ethier. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a flare out to left center. Story onto the grass. And that retires the side. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. Mike Leake, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's a guy who loves his sinker. What he'll try to do is get ground balls, get hitters to roll over, get the ground ball. He it a lot in a double play situation. As a hitter, I'm thinking make him get the ball up. If you see one that's not sinking well, that's the one you hit. But he's going to live on the bottom of the zone to be successful.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ethier on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Harold, what do they need to focus on in this one?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble, and you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Nolan Arenado is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. We played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Arenado is there for it. 1 down.
All right, here's how the Rocks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. At the plate, Greg Garcia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And now a pitch on the way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Down and away, ball 1. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Trevor Story. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing. Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A runner at second, nobody out. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike one. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Mark Reynolds. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, maybe swing the bat.
In is Gerardo Parra, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Squared that one up just a little late.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a liner. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. And a second run is across. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Dustin Garneau stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Lagares racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Gonna be a tough play. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ethier's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. And the inning is over. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Some of the natural splendor of Denver and the surrounding areas. So we thank you for joining us here for Matinee Baseball on MLB Network. Chris Russin, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Pablo Sandoval will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swinging is Sandoval as he sends this one on the ground to shortstop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The center fielder, number 12.
Digging in to try it again. Juan Lagares. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 delivery. This one's down to third. Gloved by Arenado. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 10.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this one onto the bag at first, and that will conclude matters here as the ball game is over. 5-0 the final score today. The Colorado Rockies claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Mike Lee only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
No runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 50,445. The Rockies, thank you for joining us.
During the steal fans phase, press X to attempt to steal fans from any opponent on the Conquest map. After selecting your opponent, select your game difficulty. You can attempt to win on a higher difficulty to steal more fans, but if you lose, you won't steal any fans. If you want to end this phase, press the options button and skip the phase.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good conquest matchup today between the Buckeyes and the Twins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network, Kyle Gibson, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Juan Lagares is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Grounded to short. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, Matt, facing a sinker baller, you got to think about get the ball up. What happens with the guy that throws a sinker? When you get it up, it straightens out. But when he's got that ball that starts about thigh high and starts to bite down on you, that's going to end up in the dirt. You're probably not going to be able to do anything with it. You go to the plate with the mindset of get that ball up. You set your focus on bring that to the thigh high or up, and you got a chance to hit it when it straightens out.
Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting third baseman, Kyle Seager.
At the plate, Kyle Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. High pop-up. Kepler is there for it. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. The Twins coming up. No score. Wei-Yin Chen, the Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. Dominates, he mixes, speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Danny Santana is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he was trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
First offering on its way. Byron Buxton is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Ethier, and this one is gone. A home run.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rats, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
Second baseman.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate. Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball, hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano, as he'll take a look at ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. One out and a runner on second base. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Chen sets, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Into a slide, and he makes the catch. Never mind. The ump says it was a trap.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Eduardo.
A fastball off the plate. Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
4 runs here in this half inning. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you can back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Oh, they're making a statement already here in the first inning. We got the 2-run home run, and now he gets a base hit following the home run. They came out today swinging.
Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. And that's by him. It's 0-1. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So at the plate, Stephen Piscotty, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he got off to a 4-0 lead in the first inning. Now for the pitcher, be aggressive. Go after those hitters because you know they're probably going to be a little bit timid, taking pitches, not trying to be too aggressive because they find themselves down 4-0 already.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Let's take a look at the Twins defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at second base at Brian Dozier. I love how this guy turns the pivot. He'll hang in there with the best of them, and he's got the arm strength to turn the tough one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Hit down the line at first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting sixth, second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Avila.
Here comes the first pitch. Alex Avila stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
0-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Joe Mauer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Joe Mauer.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Swing hard liner to left center, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Well, Matt, it's early in the game. I know that, but that is already the 6th hit as they lead off this inning right here to get it going again. They are swinging the bat.
Danny Santana is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Under it here is Seager to make the play. 1 gone.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. At third base, Kyle Seager. He has really turned himself into a nice defender. You'll see him early. Extra work. Catching as many ground balls as he can. If the ball's hit to him, he's not going to miss it very often.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And therefore it is Utley as that becomes out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Brian Dozier. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Wow. Not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4. So it's
now batting, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Alex Wilson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We've played 2 full. Twins lead it 4-0. Downtown Minneapolis skyscrapers as we continue our coverage on MLB Network. Tyler Duffy, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Greg Garcia swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Real nice curveball there, had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Little tapper down the first, and that is off the first base bag. And they recover to put the tag on him for the out. How about that for a crazy play?
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Into the box. Now, Alex Wilson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 12, Juan Lagares.
Here's Juan Lagares. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster.
And a swing and a miss, and that's going to do it. This one's headed for the record books. A combined no-hitter. 4-0 the score this afternoon. Wei-Yin Chen couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
During the reinforcement.